Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is the Anime Man, and today I'm doing something really stupid. We're in a random house right now, not my house. We're in the house of a fellow Bookwalker employee, because this video is brought to you by Bookwalker, yeah. And this house is kind of special, and is a house that's going to get me very excited, and if you're a fan of manga, is going to get you very excited. Because I've heard that this fellow Bookwalker employee has a pretty large collection of manga. I thought I had a large collection of manga, but then I stepped into this house. So we're going to check out his collection, first of all, and then we'll see how it goes from here. It's in this room. Let's go check it out. Wow. That's that's a lot. That's a lot of manga. And this is like double-ended too, so there's actually two layers of it. Now that's a lot of manga, and I've heard that he roughly has around 10,000 volumes, which is unheard of. In my house, I have about, I want to say 800 volumes, and I thought that was a lot. Wait, I want to see actually, how much is that like altogether? At the back of a book there, of any manga, it usually tells you what the retail price of it is. So say for this one, it's, we have Sayonara Pareru, obviously a very old manga. Retail prices vary, but let's just say, let's take this for example. This is 560 yen retail price. So if it's 560 yen retail price, which is like, what, $5.50, $5.60, something like that. Multiply by that by 10,000, that's 5.6 million yen, which is like what? $56,000 worth of manga? God damn. So you're probably wondering, as I am, what kind of manga does he have? Let's check it out actually, because I'm genuinely curious. Obviously, what, 96 volumes of Detective Conan right here, classic. Behind that is, oh, One Piece. I think he said there's like 50 volumes of One Piece that he has, so it's not all of them. Then we have QED, CMB. He obviously loves his crime mysteries. We have Kindaichi Shonen no Jikenbo, which is a classic. Oh, we have Urusei Yatsura down here. This is Takahashi Rumiko's first manga series, so the creator of Inuyasha and Ranma Half and stuff like that. And over here we got Skate Dance. Oh, I grew up with Skate Dance. Skate Dance is so good, dude. I actually don't have any of the volumes of Skate Dance at home, but now I'm tempted to get them. And then we have a lot of Gintama right here, 71 volumes of Gintama. Jajama Gurumi, that's a super old manga right there. Katsute ni Kaizo, Monkey Tan, so like very old manga as well. It's a nice collection of all sorts like new and older ones. Like we have Zettai Karen Children, which is a pretty old manga right here, but then you have some recent ones like Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei. And then down here we have a lot of shoujo manga, so that's good to know that he mixes it up. He's not just a shonen tart. He loves collecting some of the shoujo manga as well. So we have Fruits Basket right here. It's like all shoujo back here as well. This doesn't look like a lot when you like just look at it from the I mean, it looks like a lot when you look at it from the surface, but then you realize that there is twice the amount on each platform behind that as well, so it's pretty intense. There's more bookshelves over here. Saint Oni-san, that's a classic as well. And then Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu, Nichijou, Yotsubato, excellent taste in manga. Working, Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun, Genshiken, Moyashimon. Oh, he has Gingai Densetsu, his Legend of the Galactic Heroes back here. If you couldn't tell, I'm genuinely jealous of this guy's collection. I want this collection so freaking badly. $56,000 worth of manga. That's nuts. Now you might be like, Joey, why are we here? What are you gonna do here? You're just gonna show off 10,000 manga volumes? No, of course not. I'm gonna do something a lot more fun and a lot more time consuming and stupid, because that's what the Anime Man channel is all about. So I thought to myself, we have this many books and we have a nice open floor right here. I can make something. I can actually physically create something. What would be super cool or more cool than a bunch of volumes of manga on a bookshelf is a bunch of manga as a pyramid. Like you see it in like fancy bookstores, you know how they stack up books in like all sorts of cool and unique ways to, you know, for the Instagram. I basically want to do the same thing essentially. I want to get 10,000 manga books or however many manga books can fit in here and create a giant book pyramid. That sounds pretty fun and time consuming, but that's what we're gonna do in this video. So let's do it. So my goal right now is to imagine, so obviously it's going to be a square pyramid. And also I'm going to, just for aesthetic reasons, I'm going to put the spines on the outside so that when the whole thing is complete, it'll just be like a whole bunch of spines. The biggest one is gonna be the base, so I gotta get a idea of how big this base is gonna be. I guess we should just start with Meitante Conan, considering that there's 96 volumes of this. I've also got to give myself enough space to like move around, so...
How many hours is this going to take?
Well, that's why we're here at 9 in the morning, so I'm giving myself plenty of time to work on this. You have to tell me as well, Maylene, which, when I do start stacking the manga on the floor, which ones I can get on Bookwalker.
Oh, you can actually get all of these in Japanese on the Japanese Bookwalker.
Yeah, but my audience predominantly doesn't speak Japanese.
But they can learn Japanese.
They can learn Japanese on Bookwalker!
You can!
So we got the base. It's a 9x9, at least on the outside of Detective Conan. And look how much of the manga we've used!
Nothing.
Nothing! That's okay, because I'm going to make this pyramid full. It's not going to be a hollow pyramid. So I'm going to fill in this inside now with as many Detective Conans as I can. Well, that's all of Detective Conan. As you can see, it didn't even fill up the base. But that looks cool.
It does.
That looks aesthetic. So now I've got to start filling this up first of all. And I think we have enough volumes of QED. There's 50 volumes of QED, so that should hopefully be enough to fill the base. I've never actually read QED. I've heard about it. I've never read it though. Do you know what QED stands for?
No.
It's a mathematical term. It stands for Quod Erat Demonstratum.
What? It's not even English.
No, it's Latin.
And what is that manga about?
It's about Quod Erat Demonstratum. This is gonna kill some people's OCD. They'll be like, it's not. You didn't even make it all the same color.
2,000 years later.
Okay, we got a base. Kinda. There's like slight gaps around here, but I mean, not every book here is going to be shaped the same way either, so I'm just going to have to like play around with that. What's important though is that at least the sides are all the same color. And that looks cool. That looks cool. So now we got the first layer out of many layers. So now we just gotta keep stacking them. Fuck.
Oh hi, hello, it's Joey from the future. While you're watching this sweet time-lapse, let me tell you about this sick Christmas promotion that Bookwalker is doing. You can get up to 50,000 coins back based on how many purchases you've made on the site. The more you spend on manga and light novels, the more free coins you get to spend on manga and light novels again. It's like 2-for-1 purchasing, and if anything is going to get you in the Christmas spirit, it's sweet deals in manga, am I right? I mean, look at all these amazing books that you can grab onto this campaign. But watch out, because this deal ends on December 25th, so if you're interested, then make sure to click the link in that description below. And also don't forget to use my coupon code AnimeMan to get $5 off your purchase. Alright, back to the show. See ya!
So as you can see, I have hired 2 female slaves to help me, because there is no way I'm doing this by myself. Also, mind you guys, we haven't even like finished one shelf yet, and we already have this much. Like 4 layers, I think? Yeah, if you don't include this base layer. It's 5 layers. We also figured that as the layers go up, because these books aren't exactly square, it's going to be a little bit difficult to, I guess, fill in the gaps. So the man of the house has graciously given us some filler blocks with these light novels. So we're going to be using these in the middle here. And it doesn't really matter because, you know, you won't be able to see anything in the middle anyway. So it's going to be perfect. So we have just finished our first bookshelf full of manga, because remember this was double layered bookshelf, so we've shaved off the top layer of 2 shelves, which counts as 1 whole bookshelf. And this is what it looks like. We have 6 layers right now, and it's kind of going up to around like ankle height, I would say. So we still have a lot more to go. Alright, so we've been working at this for about 2 hours now, and this is what it looks like. Yeah! It's getting kind of difficult though, because like, as we're working on more manga books, obviously not every manga book is of the same thickness, so we have to play around with it to just make it as level as possible, but starting to like just slowly bring it up to the top, so yeah, it shouldn't be long now until we're finished and we can witness a 10,000 manga book pyramid.
With a few light novels.
With a few light novels to fill in the gaps. We are so close to the top. Look at this beauty. Mainly it's like stepping on it. It's up to like knee height now, I'd say. Yeah, around knee height. Malin gave me the great idea to make an Instagram post of me sitting on top of this while reading a manga. This is also a test to see how sturdy this thing is, in case you guys don't believe us that this thing is fully packed in. This is so scary. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. You did it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wonder what Dream's doing. Hello.
Hi there. Welcome to my chamber. This is like the weeb version of Game of Thrones. The next chapter is coming.
Oh my god, you're Jon Snow.
And after 3 hours, 4 hours, around 4 hours, we are doing the finishing touches. This took so long. I don't recommend anybody do this. What should we put as the final book? We have a One Piece red. It's like a shiny card edition of One Piece. We'll put that up there because this is the highest selling manga in the world. To crown off this 10,000 manga pyramid, we'll present. And we're done! Yay! 10,000 books later, 10,000 manga books later, we have a full, non-hollow manga pyramid. Pyramids of Giza to the Egyptians, this is like the weeb version. Pyramids of
Culture.
culture. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the pyramid of culture. We put the spines on the outside so it's nice and colorful. We obviously kind of said fuck it to like, you know, color coordinating it because that would have been just too much time. I'm just glad we managed to make something like this. I usually suck at arts and crafts, but with the help of my friends and a little bit of culture, we did it. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. What would you do with 10,000 manga books? I made a pyramid. What would you make? Sounds like a Lego commercial. Again, big thank you to the folks over at Bookwalker for letting me do a stupid challenge like this. If you guys would like to buy awesome digital manga straight from the manga and light novel industry, translated into English and fully legal, then you can go over to global.bookwalker.jp. Use my coupon code TheAnimeMan to get $5 off your purchase. And yeah, maybe one day, if you use enough Bookwalker, you can also make yourself one of these. Only time will tell. So keep on using those coupon codes, my boys. I'm gonna go lie down for like several hours. Oh yeah, also we have to pack this away as well, so that's gonna be fun. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and as always, like and favorite if you enjoy, subscribe for more anime banter, keep watching anime. Johnny!